So onto the essential subject of neighbours again. Back in the early 2000s, there was a character that we all fancied called Janae. So I tweeted her the other week.
Yeah, and what she said?
But for some reason, she hasn't responded.
Oh, might just be busy. What did you say?
I wrote, "Hi Janae, my friend Alex has just rented a flat above Kebabish in Huddersfield. Would you like to move in with him?"
They always mention like Raddersfield and Huddersfield in Neighbours.
Oh yes, I suppose they do. A lot of people are from Huddersfield.
Maybe they'll be into that because it's kind of like a faraway land, like a dream world. That's how I describe Huddersfield, anyway.
I could, if you had a few minutes to spare, I could find. I wrote a brilliant summary of Neighbours, but
tell you what, yeah,
it's on Facebook. I wrote it about 2 years ago. So
yeah, find it.
Can you like?
Yeah, Phil. I'm just putting some lip balm on just for the fans,
So
because just like an OnlyFans model, my lips can't be dry when I perform.
So I can understand that. There's not much signal.
No, we're in like a little dungeon.
Have you got Wi-Fi in here?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. Oh yeah, you should have connected to it. Do you want I can't even give you the password now because my phone's there filming.
Right. Okay. Bucko might not be able to.
Hang on. Wait. I'm sure this will be worth it.
For our art, because this is real. Are we going to be able to edit this in?
Right, I'm going to have to write it down manually.
Can I just read it out off the back of
No, because then everyone will be able to hear, won't they? And then they'll steal my Wi-Fi if they know where this is.
Which one is? There's a few here that have come up. Wi-Fi networks.
It is PlusNet. Ends in H9.
Right, okay.
This is all brilliant. I did have another idea for the podcast.
Christ, you wrote that quick.
Quick, man. That's what the ladies say, anyway. I did have another idea for the podcast where we'd watch an episode of Touch of Frost, right, and do like on like DVDs where they used to do like the people who were starring in something. They'd do like a commentary. What was that called when they did that?
It's the DVD commentary thing.
Yeah. Well,
Page not fucking hell.
So.
Oh, here I think we're in now. Right.
Good.
You'll just allow me to do some scrolling because it's from about.
No worries. I'll turn that over in case people are gonna zoom in and steal my Wi-Fi password.
But this is essential neighbours talk. This and.
Essential. I reckon, yeah, you could get a fan base, because people who are watching Neighbours now won't have anything to watch.
No, there's a hugely devastated community in this.
So they could watch this instead.
I think this is probably the only thing that's going to make up for it. So I can keep it going, keep the spirit alive.
Yeah. We could get like all the stars of Neighbours on as like guests. Like Harold Bishop and
Janae.
Kylie Minogue and Philip. Bouncer.
It's possible that Bouncer might be dead now, but I mean, you never know.
We could, what do you call it? Do one of them Ouija boards, and Bouncer could communicate with us.
I think we've hit the nail on the head there. So, right, can't be much further now. Actually, it can, but
this is very worth it. I feel like maybe watching an episode of Touch of Frost.
There's a picture of my cat there, by the way.
I'll
show that to the camera.
Yeah.
That's my cat.
It's a beautiful thing.
Not bad, is it?
It's not Clive, though, is it? No, Clive.
No, it's not. Clive will be along another time, I'm sure.
Clive,
here we go.
Clive could guest on the podcast.
Right, are you ready for this?
Yeah, go on.
Right, neighbours. Just in case anyone needs bringing up to speed before the final episode on Channel 5 at 9 p.m. tonight. In the beginning, Paul Robinson got drunk and dressed up as a baby. His father, Jim Robinson, died 7 years later but was reincarnated inside a Christmas bauble a couple of years ago. And Paul Robinson had his foot chopped off after falling into a lake. Harold Bishop drowned in the sea, but he's back now. And somebody called Toadfish was once injured by a flying bouncy castle. That should sum the last 37 years up for anyone who wasn't paying attention.
That's very good. I think
that's...
whoever's watching is giving like a little
was that worth
ovation. I think it was,
minutes?
yeah. We'll just edit out the 10 minutes where like nothing was happening.
Fair enough.
I'll tell you something. I was watching Michael Barrymore's TikTok
the
other day, and he reviewed like a Burger King burger. It was like a Wagyu beef burger, and Gordon Ramsay had invented it or something, and it was like 12 quid, which is ridiculous. But we could review food. You want to start by reviewing them crisps? What crisps have we got there?
The Co-op sea salt and Chardonnay wine vinegar crisps, hand cooked.
Sound very acidic.
Well, they're not very nice. They're a bit too strong. Would you care to try some?
No, I'll just rely on your feedback, which has been fairly negative so far. What else are we saying about it? Them?
They'll do me blood pressure a lot of good.
Have you got high blood pressure?
Possibly, but I don't know.
High blood pressure is probably good for certain things, though, isn't it? Like boners and stuff.
When I've had my brainstem stroke, I've got locked-in syndrome. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah. Oh God, I'd hate to have locked-in syndrome. I don't know why I said that because no one would enjoy it, would they? No one would be like, "Oh, what a relief! I've got locked-in syndrome."
It's not something that you really strive for.
No.
Sorry, excuse me. So
it's not the start of it.
I don't think it comes through having a bit of a tickly cough.
Well, we don't know, do we? Because the people who've got locked-in syndrome can't communicate how it happened.
And ironically, they can't cough either. I don't think.
Well, yeah, because they have that little thing in their throat. This is very uplifting.
If it can be so bad that sometimes they have to have their eyes sewn shut because they can't blink.
God, fucking hell. Anyway, are you a Michael Barrymore fan? Neither yes or no. Really. I can't. Indifferent toward. I think I'm indifferent toward him.
Nope.
Not a massive fan, but he's like he's the only person I follow on TikTok because I don't go on it. But I was scrolling and then a TikTok of that came up, and I thought I'm going to follow you, Mike. I like the cut of your jib because he was reviewing the burger and he was just like he ordered it and then he bit into it. Standard. I'm sure you would have expected that to happen. But then he said, it's just like a normal Burger King burger. So I was like, oh, I like that. I like that honesty.
I mean, I'd kind of forgotten he existed, Michael Barrymore.
He got into a bit of trouble, didn't he, when he had that party?
I don't think it wasn't really his fault, though, was it? Or was it?
We weren't there. We don't know. I don't think it was. It probably wasn't his fault because he'd probably like gone to bed and then
to have a wank.
Sorry. Well, we don't know. We weren't there, do we? No one knows. Nobody knows.
But I've never really taken to Burger King because they took over from a lot of Wimpy's.
Yeah. Wimpy's, I don't like the table service that they do, though. It freaks me out.
I haven't been to a Wimpy since I was about...
There was that 15. One in Huddersfield for years.
It's still there.
Is it?
Up Cloth Hall Street. Opposite the Midland Bank.
Not that. That's not there either. I feel like maybe this is the start of some form of dementia or locked-in syndrome for you. What else can we talk about?
Have we actually finished with Neighbours yet?
Have we got anything to add? I thought that was it. I thought we'd concluded business on Neighbours. Maybe we could update it every week, when it's getting closer and closer to the end.
I only watch it.
What's your favourite animal on Neighbours?
What's my what?
Favourite animal?
They don't really have any at the moment. I mean, the obvious one is Bouncer, but
Bouncer's hell old. Bouncer's like
if he's still
a ghost dog. Who else is there?
Oh God!
What about that toadfish?
Oh, Phil, we were on about. He had a worm farm.
Did he? I don't remember that. In fact, I'm not even going to tell you what I do remember about him now. I feel like maybe that would be controversial in these times. Anyway, anything else to add about Neighbours? Can you sing the song?
I can play the song. It's on actually.
Because they rejig it every now and again, don't they?
The theme tune to Neighbours is on my famous Ringo Starr video. And I actually danced to it.
I've seen that actually. It's got up to 200 views on the YouTube.
I thought it was over 1,000 now.
Is it? It wasn't when I watched it, so it must have had a big jump. You do this other video where you go around Huddersfield and Murfield and places like that. I forgot what happens in that one.
That's the Ringo video.
Oh, is it? Oh. Sorry. that memorable for me. Is there any other? Is it just a Ringo video?
There's a Greg's joke.
Is there? What's your Greg's joke?
I can't really tell it now because it's not. Well, first of all, it's not very funny, and second, I can't remember it. Thank God.
The two barriers to joke telling. Have you heard any good jokes on the circuit lately?
No.
No.
Sorry, I'm just kidding. Sorry, circuit.
Oh yeah, I thought you banned us from talking about the circuit. You're like, oh, it's okay to say that, but you can't say that about the circuit.
Well, it's a.
I could do if I wanted to. I could make my own private video that you're not in and say whatever I want about the circuit, mate.
It is what it is, as they say.
It is what it is. And what is it?
We're all in it together.
No, we're not. I'm not. I'm external. I'm like hovering above the circuit, like a circuit god.
I don't know what I am, but I'm sure it's not good, whatever it is.
No, I'm just on the peripheral. So if anything dodgy happens in the circuit, then I'm floating around it in its orbit, like the moon. What was that thing? I think it was called Vine or something, where there were a couple of Huddersfield people that went viral on it, and one was that girl who was like, "I'm in the car." Oh no, I'm in my mum's car, and then her mum says, "Get out of the car," and she went viral, and she got on Radio 1 and that. And then there was another one, DJ Smile. Have you heard of him?
Well, only from you comparing him to me or something.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Yeah, he was another one. DJ Smile, true story, on the Crossland Moor group, Facebook group, they were saying that he was going through people's bins on like the other street.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I've not heard that name in like 10 years. So he's gone from being like viral to going through people's bins in, well, probably in about 12 years.
So he's doing really well for himself.
Yeah. Vine doesn't exist now, so unless he's got himself on TikTok.
That reminds me, I've got a really interesting bin dilemma at the moment.
Go on.
I put my bin out and then I forget about it, and it's like out for a week before I remember. Then when I go in it again, it's like got dog shit bags in the bottom of it. So I say, I'm not bringing that back into my garden when it's full dog shit bags. And now, so I've left it out and like put my own rubbish in it. It goes into the bin, and then so that the bin men take it. And then when I'm looking again, the fucking dog shit bags are still there.
So they've emptied the bin, but they've left the dog shit bags.
They must be stuck to the bottom. So I don't know what to do because it's not coming back in my frigging garden.
Well, why don't you get like a big like spade or a trowel and fish them out and put them in someone else's bin? That's what I'd do.
I haven't got a spade though.
If you're watching this and you're one of my neighbours, I definitely wouldn't do that. I'd leave them in my own bin.
If you're watching this and you're one of my neighbours, I definitely would.
I don't think your neighbours will be watching this. I don't think mine will either.
No, but it's a problem that so it's been out on the street for kind of about nearly 6 months now.
Can't imagine how stale that dog shit will be. You'll get rats.
Well, I'd rather they were there than in my garden.
Yeah. trapped in a bin full of stale dog shit. What are we doing? What have we done?
Well, how do we get out of this dilemma?
Wait patiently for the bin men to come.
And we don't bloody... Anyway.
I wonder if rats can kill themselves. No. Don't answer that.
They make good pets for rats.
I had a dream. I think I had a dream that someone had a pet rat.
But they're very sociable creatures, and it's cruel to just have one. You should have two.
Oh, bear that in mind.
They're quite cute, actually, rats, I think. I was walking along a river in Old Firth recently, and
yeah,
one just appeared.
Well, like Splinter out the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
An actual proper rat, and it was just like looking at me inquisitively with its little legs sticking up, and then
Did you kick it into the canal?
No, it fucked off. So I could get a picture of it.
Yeah, well, that could have been one for the album. If you'd have got a picture, we could have attached it to the podcast recording. So that's sad that you didn't. In other news, I've got some bad news for you.
My life is just all bad news.
Well, no, it's about to get even worse. So, Alex, I'm afraid to tell you that Robert Redford has died today.
Right.
But if the nana off of Royal Family was the indecent proposal, yeah, how much money would it take for you to okay.
Before I answer this, is this in her current?
No, she's alive. She's alive and full of vigour in a Royal Family Prime.
Oh, a fiver. No, perhaps. This isn't the kind of scenario I often find myself. It's kind of dilemma I often face this. But.
Well, now your profile has been raised a bit by all these gigs. Maybe you will get some nanas propositioning you with indecent proposals.
Do you know what her net worth was?
I reckon she was. It's difficult, isn't it? Because you know, old people when they were famous, like she was probably like a really good actress, but because like minimum wage was about 8.5p, like her, like even getting really good roles, she probably earned like $1,000, which would have been a lot of money in like 1962. But now the grand in the bank, or even with interest, that's not going to be worth much more. So right. I think her net worth will be lower than you'd expect.
She was in an early Last of the Summer Wine episode. She was Compo's date.
Okay, well, what if she propositioned you and she was your date, and she also wanted to take you to bed? How much would it take? If she was like, "Look, I've got an open checkbook here, Alex."
Oh, God,
you got to take this seriously as well. You can't say £5 or £1 billion. You gotta think about it logically. Like
logically,
yeah.
I don't know. 10 grand. I don't.
And what would happen after you've done it?
I'd run like fuck.
And what would you do with this £10,000? That seems low.
I Buy some new binoculars.
Right. And what would you do with them?
It's quite a lot to unpack, this particular question.
It is. Well, I think for me, like, if I'm taking it seriously, would it be possible? I could maybe think of someone else, but am I going to be able to do that the whole way through? Because there's going to be stuff that like kind of puts me back in the room. Like, what if she starts making noises and shit? So I've got to think of that. Will it be possible? And
that's the thing. I just don't think it would be possible.
Will she pay me for like a failed attempt? Do I get like a cancellation fee? You know, like we do at gigs.
I've never got one. I've never had a cancellation fee at a gig, but that's another story.
No, you only really get me for headliners or the promoters from 2018. But anyway, so I think, honestly, if I did it, that'd be with me forever and ever and ever. But if I could have like a really nice house, like maybe one that's like £500,000 and buy it outright, then yeah. So I'd say
$500,000.
Okay, I don't really want to do this, but for you, Nana of Royal Family, I'll say for £500,000. But if it doesn't happen, like if I try and it's just not possible, or I have to abort, then there needs to be a cancellation fee of upwards of £140,000. And she'd have to be like, yeah, okay, and then only then, and I'd have to be like, okay, well, go away now and get your lawyers to draw up a sex contract, and I need to see it before, and then I'll sign it, and you sign it, and then we've got ourselves a deal.
Plus, she'd have to not be dead.
No, she's alive. She's in a prime at this point.
Oh, in a prime? You mean when she was in the 30s?
No, not in a prime. No, because I don't know what she looked like in a prime. I only know what she looks like off Royal Family. So that's what the offer's based on. I can only base it on what I know.
If it helps, in the 70s, she turned up as composed date, and she like basically ate a plate of mushy peas and then fucked off.
Did she look hot?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. I thought that could change things. I'd have to go and review the footage, which I've not really got time for that, Alex, I'll be honest.
Oh, we're busy men, aren't we?
Yeah, busy men. Who else could indecent propose? You think of an indecent proposal for me?
Which are on the royal family, or does it have to be a woman?
It can be anyone from anything.
Nigel Farage.
Nigel Farage. Is he bumming me or am I bumming him?
That you'd have to decide that for yourselves, I think.
Well, okay. Well, that'd be the toughest part of it, because which do I want? I could, like, if he's bumming me, I could pretend it's like I'm having a poo. I'm having a poo and it's going to be wrong.